हेलो हेलो हेलो। बहुत बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपका। फाइनली हम पूरे एक हफ्ते के बाद मिल रहे हैं। मैं बहुत खुश हूँ आप सभी को मिलकर एक और हमारे नए स्ट्रीम के साथ में प्रस्तुत हो इस हफ्ते। मुझे इनफैक्ट आप सबसे मिलकर बहुत खुशी हुई है और बहुत सारी चीज़ें मुझे आज आपसे बात करनी है। वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट अ लॉट ऑफ फैक्टर्स विच विल बी हैपनिंग इन द मार्केट फॉर टुडे. Let me introduce you about myself. My name is Akash Malhotra and I'll be your financial analyst for today's session. Guys, let me know in the comment section how are you, how is everything been going on so far, and how is your trading. This last week was full of all the opportunities, I must say. We had great opportunities. We also had, I think, Brent, gold, everything happened starting from the last week till now. In fact, today we have a very good trading opportunities in total, so we'll be also talking about that as well. So again, welcome to all. Welcome once again. I'll be your host and financial analyst for today's webinar. Guys, I was very keen about a few things which happened in the market. I was also watching what happened in the financial market, what are the major news which are lined up, which we can basically work up upon on and maximize our probability of profit from that front. I still was very curious about what happened with your trading. So, guys, tell me how is your trading going on so far, and which area of trading do you want to explore more? Make sure that you have a complete comment session dedicated on that. If you have any question that you want to ask me, make sure you raise the question into the comment section. I'll make sure I answer the question efficiently from mine. At the same time, we will also be taking some live trades in my trading account. Let me tell you that whatever trades that I take in my trading account are based on my experience, and copying my trade. There is always a delay of any time between 30 seconds to a minute duration. If you copy my trade, there is a possibility for trade can go for the toss. So be very careful while copying my trades. I'm very happy and very grateful for Olymp Trade for giving me an opportunity to meet you each and every week, and that is why I'm very in terms of market probability, my objective always has been to teach you to the best trading moments happens in the market. So that is what I usually do. Anyway, so let's get ahead with the conversation. There are enough of the clients for today. Let's talk about the market. As you know that today's session will be dedicated into two halves. So the first half will be dedicated upon the market analysis, and the second half will be talking about some live trading which I'll be taking in my trading account. So make sure if you have any questions, you have a complete comment session dedicated on that. Anything at all. If you have any questions, make sure you raise the question, and I'll make sure that I answer these queries effectively well. All right, let's begin our conversation and let's start our market analysis from now. So, guys, let me know into the comment section how was your last week and what was the trading strategy you are working on, which has given you higher probability there. We have some comments lined up. Mr. Akshit ji, as always, very warm welcome to the session. Akshit ji had been a very consistent in the webinar, so thank you very much about that. So let me read your comment. Akshit ji said hi. Hello Akshit ji. Mr. Erliton said hola. Hello sir. Miss Samina ji said hi. Hello Samina ji. मिस्टर अक्षित जी सेड सर आपकी एक स्ट्रेटजी को बार बार क्यों सिखाते हो? आप यूट्यूबर पुष्कर राज ठाकुर सर की तरह ओलम ट्रेड पर ट्रेडिंग करना क्यों नहीं सिखाते फॉरेक्स? आई वुड लव टू टीच यू गाइस. देर इज एब्सोल्युटली देर इज नो ऑब्जेक्शन फ्रॉम माइंड टू हेल्प यू आउट इन ट्रेडिंग एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग अबाउट द मार्केट specifically regarding forex. But the thing with the forex is like we have a complete a very specialized analyst which is there on every Monday. And according to the Indian Standard Time, is usually around 6 to 7 p.m. I think 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Our analysis usually been there. So you can join it and you can get to know about the financial market from that front. And I don't think so there will be any harm in that. So since we have a special analyst who comes on every Monday and dedicate completely on the session on forex, because forex Mr. Thomas has a very good advantage. He has a very good accuracy. I think sometimes his profitability I have seen went from 1,200%. There was one trade which sir did take on Euro USD parity when Euro USD became one, and you know how much amount of profitability was there. It was he invested around $4,000, and the return was around 2,300%. That was amazing return I ever have seen. So that is why our analyst is very effective in forex, and that is why Mr. Thomas usually comes on Monday to give you some good trading advice there. Mr. Vander Di Costa said hello sir, hi. Mr. Rockstar Adiji said hi, hello sir. CMA, hello sir, hi. Mr. Prince, hello Mr. Prince, how are you doing? Rajesh ji said hello Rajesh ji. Mr. CMA said I'm newly, teach me. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. So we all are new in trading in the beginning, in the first place. But as I told you, trading is something that we have to stick to the basics. And if you're a beginner in trading, go to the help section. The very first thing that you need to know as a simple trader, you go to first of all education session, and there you learn about a very simple way, which is candlestick formation. Here you can go get in here, select candlestick formation. Once you select candlestick, Japanese, everything will be written in here. There are special charts which is also been shown how to read the candlestick formation. Once you read the Japanese candlestick, second thing that you will do, you go to Investopedia. Once you get in there, in Investopedia, you try to analyze the market, and based on that, you can select a price action. These are the two functions then on which I would really recommend you to look into first, and then try everything in your demo account. Then finally you can switch to the live account as you feel like. Okay, so let's start our today's session, and we'll be starting our head with the very simple market analysis that we do. We have some comments, I think. The visitor said hi, hello sir, how are you doing? Mr. Shiva Kumar, welcome sir. The visitor said hello sir. Rajesh ji, welcome Rajesh ji. Mr. Sabil Wal said salam walaikum, walaikum assalam sir. Miss Samina ji said कल आप भी live आएंगे. I would love to, but unfortunately due to my time constraint, it is difficult to be regular in every form, and that is a lot of my colleagues are there indeed, and they are there to help all the clients. So yeah, you can join it. Our specially dedicated teams are there to help our client in every possible time. So yeah. What I'm doing, I'm trying to get okay, let me just use any of the strategy. Let's use driving first. What I'm trying to do is I'm selecting Heiken Ashi candle, and once I use the portrait mode, it is difficult to switch from one candle to another one. So let me just remove everything from here for the Japanese candle, and I think the Japanese candle will appear here. Nice. Okay. We have Mr. Shiva said, Sarji, M losses बहुत सारा amount, kindly please pure basic से एक बार सिखा दो. Mr. Shiva, we have a Olymp Trade India channel. Okay, go in there, and there you see a series of link which has been there to start trading from the basics. Okay, in case you want a more deeper knowledge, so you go through first of all those videos, and then if possible join the personal consultation with us. We as a managers, not only me but there are a lot of my colleagues who are taking the sessions regularly, and we always try to help you out to the best possible extent from our end. So yeah, if you are having advanced and expert status client, go to this helps option, right? Schedule this session, go to the support option, and then you can raise your concern in the chat, and your session will be scheduled accordingly. So there is nothing to worry about, guys. I will be there, not only me but a lot of my colleagues, and we do provide consultation in very different languages, a lot of different languages indeed. So yeah, these can help you in the more and better efficient way to manage your profit. Along with we have a special technique, we call it as a loss compensation system, following which we will be able to help you out to recover your losses, sir. Very efficiently indeed, very efficiently. I can help you. We can help you out on that part. Okay, let's continue our conversation, guys. There was one last trade that we have taken. I think. Okay, yeah, on Europe Composite Index, it was on the profitable front. Nice. Okay, so let's since we are all in this session, let's quickly jump to the main objective. So as I told you, the very first half will be dedicated for the market analysis, and I'll be giving you some market analysis. Guys, have you seen recently the price of Brent? Let me switch the graph to an hour. Okay, since you are looking out, some of you might be looking out for a trading idea in forex. So let's have about that. So in forex, have a very closer look on Brent now. Now see CPI inflation and the PPI data, the Purchasing Manager Index data, has been hampering the performance of Brent greatly. But right now, Brent has a very good chances to rise from the existing state. There's a very good chances that we can make a good amount of profit in forex, guys. In fact, you know what happened recently? I am holding a position on forex. I'll let me show you on another account of mine, sub account of mine. If you'll see, I am holding a position of around $3,000. If you see, and the trade seems to be around $542 in the profitable state. So as I told you, the Brent has a very good probability to rise from the existing state, and there is a lot of profit that we can make on it, guys. So have a very closer look on Brent. The Brent will be there is a good probability that $80 per barrel will act as a very good level of support, starting from which the market can grow itself, and it is in fact growing, guys. So keep a very closer look on that. Okay, so that would be one of the trading advice from my end. On $3,000 we made amazing profit in here. Nice, nice. Okay. So if you zoom out, you will see $80 per barrel will act as a very good level of support here. We zoom out, and here watch it very closely, right? Here, every price will act as a very good level of support. So I have been starting from today in the morning. I started telling all my clients to put an upward trade in Brent. There's a good probability for market to rise from this point onwards, and it's been keep on increasing. Okay, thanks. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Mr. Bhushanji said, "Good evening." Good evening, Bhushanji. How are you doing? Mr. Bhushan is one of my old client. Okay, so no scam, no sir. Olymp Trade is working from 2014, if I'm not wrong, and we have been serving to the client to the best possible extent from our end. And there is also an initiative which has been taken by Olymp Trade to help the client effectively well to make money in the financial market. This is what we are committed on, guys. We have been working from a very long time, and this is our objective, to help all the clients, not only one client but all the client to the best possible extent from our end, to help you make money, to make you understand how financial market work and how you will be able to maximize your probability of profit on that. So this is what we have been doing from a very long time, guys. Please be assured that every single amount that you invest in Olymp Trade is fully secured. And I think there is one hell of a trade which I am holding. Pardon about my language, but can you see? It's an amazing trade. Overall, we are around $2,500 or $2,200 profit in Brent, and that is what we have been expecting from a very long time. Let's wait for it to rise. Till the point, let's switch to another asset. I was actually taking some trades in my live account. Okay, so that is one of the good trading advice from my end. Keep a very closer look on Brent. Brent has a very good probability to rise from this point onwards. Let's talk about the second probability. Now, have you seen the value of gold recently? on I think Monday itself, it broke the record and it went to the highest possible price of 2,440 dollar per ounce. That means 28.32 grams. 2450 per 20, yeah, 28.42 grams per ounce is what we call them as. So there is a very good opportunity now. Right now, once the CPI data was released, and there was of, if I'm not mistaken, the Fed releases their statement that they will be decreasing the interest rate on the CPI data, but this never had happened. So once the data was released, it was probably on 21st or 22nd, and after that, the value of gold was keep on declining. It's a sudden decrease. It's amazingly decreasing. Now it has taken the support level of around 2,330, which I was observing by switching the graph to the higher duration, and you will see a marginal level of support. We can see it in here, this level, and this will keep on. You see this, and therefore these specific levels will act as a very good level of support. And in the longer time, I feel like if the value of gold comes close to 2,300, there will be an excellent opportunity to make profit on, guys. Excellent opportunity to make a profit on. So you keep your hopes high, and I hope the profitability will be there. It would be there. It has to be there. It's an amazing market which has been happening right now. We can make a lot of money in the financial market right now. So keep a very closer look on this data. Keep a very closer look on Brent and gold. These are in the longer term can affect your trading amazingly. Samina ji said, "Kal aap live आएंगे?" Unfortunately, not Samina ji. I will be there on every Friday from I think 7. Yeah, on 6:30 to 7:30 according to the Indian Standard Time. Aslam Shah ji said, "Good evening, Aslam Shah ji. Hi, sir. I'm new. I'm 18 years old, and sir, how I'm trading told me." So, if you are new, the very first thing that you have to do is to learn from the basics. As I told you in the starting of the session, if you are new, if you want to learn a few tricks about trading, so the very first thing that you have to understand is the candlestick formation. Once you know the candlestick formation, it won't be difficult for you to make money in the financial market. It's very easy. So candlestick formation, and then in the Investopedia, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Investopedia, you have to visit Investopedia, the specific site. Once you reach Investopedia, type in their indicators, which is lagging and leading. Once you do that, once you know about that, then there will be a lot of factors that you have to unravel, but you will be starting from basics from there. Okay, I think we can take some $5 trade in upward direction. Can we? 1, 2, 3 levels. So a minute we can expect. Okay, I will also be taking some live trades in my trading account. So there's nothing to worry about. These are based on the price action and the candlestick variation. Let's find some more signals. Okay, so Mr. Swabbiwal ji said, "Sir, मैं यहाँ कैसे join करूँ?" In case you want to log in yourself, register yourself, you can basically click on olymptrade.com. Then there is a registration option or login available. Create an account, enter your email address, and you will be ready to go with that. Mr. BH Video said 2018 से trade कर रहा हूँ सर मैं losses. Okay, I'm very sorry for your losses, sir. I really wanted to know how you trade, guys, because majority of the time we are emotionally driven. I have seen some of the clients, like there's this one client of mine who made like around $48,000, made profit, and then they lost it like amazingly within couple of days. So this is now how we trade. We make the money whatever the target that we selected. Suppose I'll give you my example, right? So based on my circumstances, if I'm able to make like around, for example, let's just say ki I made around $1,500 to $2,000 every day, I'll quit the trading. But for that, you must need to have that much amount of balance in your trading account, right? So if you have $100, $10 to $15 per day, that would be more than enough. But the greed always plays a big role in the emotional part. So be very careful about that. Mr. Aslam Shah ji said, sir, mobile पे पैसे मिलते? Yes, sir. You can get money deposit or withdrawal from your mobile account. Indicator section strategy, previous data moment in market, but my you not teach supply and demand section in the trend line strategy. Rajesh ji said, can you please elaborate your question a little deeper, sir? Basically, avoid indicators and lean supply and demand, trend line support and resistance. That's a very good thing to say, sir. But once you are taking trades in the shorter duration, not only you can rely on the candlestick formation, but you have to check whether the trend is reversing or not. Now, if it is reversing and if it is falling the way that you are analyzing the market, it won't be bearing any harm to you. But at the same time, you cannot completely rely on the candlestick formation itself, because it's the market. Market becomes volatile at times. So we have to be also very careful about that. That whenever we are executing the trade, it should be right at the moment when we are executing it. Mr. Rajesh. Sir, will you teach about the Millennium strategy today? Yes, sir. We will be taking some live trade based on the strategy and also on the candlestick formation. Okay. Bro, I am withdrawing money, but it is not coming to my account. What is the reason? Sir, if you are facing any difficulties regarding deposit or withdrawal, reach out to the support team. They will be able to assist you to the best possible extent. They will try to answer your query. At the same time, they will find what is the issue is there, sir. Okay, so some of the comments are there which are asking us to take some live trades. So let's do that. So guys, as you can know, the name of the stream is working with the Millennium strategy. Let's work up with the Millennium strategy. So we click on this A symbol, guys. Let me know into the comment section how many of you have expert status or advanced status. Now, if you are having starter status, put minus symbol into the comment section, and if you have an expert status, you can press plus into the comment section so that I can know how many of you guys are having starter and advanced status or expert status. And based on that, don't even worry about that. So if you do not have the status available with you, I'll make sure that whatever we'll teach, we learn from today's session onwards. Okay, we have one risk-free trade of around $50. Let's take a trade on this. This is purely based on the support and resistance level, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 levels from which the market we saw it was bouncing back. That is one of the reason we took the trade in downward direction. Now it is also up to you. If you select the graph for a minute duration, you can go ahead with the time of 2 to 3 minutes duration. But if you are not finding out the best signals and for 1 minute duration, you can switch the graph to 5 minutes duration, and then you can vary your time accordingly. Yeah, it is on the profitable side, I guess. Let's wait for it. Let's switch the currency. Let's find some more signals. Okay, so as we know, the name of the strategy would be Millennium strategy. Millennium strategy. We click on this A symbol, which is a technical analysis symbol, right? We go to the strategies option, and once we go to the strategies option, we scroll it down, and we see in the advanced status, you will be able to see this Millennium strategy. You click on this and press on enable strategy option, and everything will be applied automatically. For the best part, our product team went beyond the reach, and they tried to create, they also tried to help you out by showing you the demonstration how this trading strategy works. So you can click on this play option. This will show you how this trading strategy work, and you can test this theory out in your demo account or live account, in whichever account you are comfortable to take trades in. Okay, so now here the candle looks a little different, right? We call this candle as Heike Nashi candle. Now Heike Nashi candles means every candle starts from the middle of the previous candle. That means it basically does average. Now why do we use Heike Nashi candles? Now Heike Nashi candle use to smoothen the graph, and in order to understand market effectively, this helps in a much more better sense. People do use it to find the overall trend which has been happening into the market. So yeah, it helps on the major scale. It helps on the major scale, guys. Okay, let's move ahead. Now, after the hike and Ashik, and now beauty of hike, now how we will be able to determine whether the trend is in moving into the same direction or not. So remember this: whenever you are using Millennium strategy, and if you are using hike and Ashik candle, remember this: whenever the doji candle happens to be there, whenever the doji candles happens to be there, whenever doji candles happens to be there, that means it is a sign of trend reversal. That means following this moment, there is a good probability for market to reverse itself. Yes, reverse itself. That therefore be very careful while taking trades in Heiken-Ashi, especially in the doji candlestick formation, guys. That would be a small request from my end. Okay, let's find some signals. Apart from this, what you can observe is this DPO, detrended price oscillator, which is selected for the period of 10. Now that means the existing period will be compared with the 10th candle. It would be divided by 2 plus 1 candle, which shows the exact momentum and variation with the low and high of candle. Now what does it really mean? So what you have to do is you keep a very closer look on this 0 as a reference line. If the bars are pointing us in upward direction, that means trend is in upward direction. Trend is in upward direction. Okay. Now, if the bars are pointing in downward direction, that means trend is in downward direction. Okay. Clear to you guys? Now, let's try to find some more signals. It also based on the market volatility. Alright. So, whenever you are taking some trade, be very careful. The first of all, the very first combination that we'll be looking out for here, it would be a red candle formation. Okay. Now, as soon as the red candle formation happens, we take a very closer look. So, first in the beginning, the retrended price oscillator was pointing in downward direction. Okay. And then it keep on moving itself. As soon as the detrended price oscillator points below 0, okay, and then if there is a red candle formation, there means we can take the trade in downward direction. We can take the trade in downward direction. Okay, let's find some signals in here. Okay, so guys, remember this: on the very first section, if the line is pointing us below 0, then we will execute the trade. If not, we will not execute the trade at all. Let me know into the comment section in which asset are you seeing the signals. I'm watching the graph for 5 minutes duration as of now. Bro, go to crypto index. Miss Samina ji said go to crypto index. Okay, let's go to crypto index. Here we don't have a signal. In the beginning we supposed to had it here at this very moment. It was pointing above 0, which is good, and at the same time the Heiken-Ashi candle was smooth. There was no rejection in both the ways, right? This is a tail in both the direction, which is certainly we don't really need it. Okay, let's find some good trading opportunities. I think not in here. Let's switch it. So the trend is continuously following into the downward direction, but we can see that the strength of this oscillator has been keep on decreasing. So there is absolutely no way that we'll be taking a trade into the same direction. Let's skip it. Find the next trade. If we don't find a signal at all in a minute duration, we'll try to switch the graph to 5 minutes duration, and then we will increase the time from 7 to 15 minutes. No signal in here. The market is continuously falling. Okay. Okay, so the red candle formation occurred, a doji candle, which is a big sign for no inner trade. We cannot take a trade on the doji candle itself. Let's skip it. Let's find a new signal. Okay, very close one. Let's take a trade on this. Again, whenever you are taking a trade in index, be very careful to observe. First of all, you need to observe whether there is a support level or Not. So I think, do we have a support level? Not really. We had support level in little on the higher front. We took the trade. Let's wait for the market to settle down. So see, this detrended price oscillator is pointing above zero, and here the candle was green, and that is one of the reason we took the trade in upward direction. Let's uh, let's just keep on changing the assets. Okay, so trend reversal happened. 1 2 3. Let's go ahead with 3 minutes duration, and we'll switch to around $12.5. I think we could have taken a trade a little on the upward side. That would have been a little effective. We are little late to open up the trade. We should have decreased the time frame here, but let's wait. Let's wait. I hope you guys are enjoying today's session. If you have any question that you want to ask me, you have a comment section dedicated on that. Okay, very close call. Let's wait for it. Okay, till the point, let me read your comments. Mr. Ashish Workplace, I am in Olymp Trade. There is no option for analytics in that. The baseline success rate is given. So, what is it? There is a option for analytics in that baseline success rate is given. So, what it is? Okay, I get your point, sir. So now baseline success rate is mean if you have minimum 55% accuracy. Where it is? I think our trade is profitable. See, nice, $42 trade profitable. That means even if you have minimum 55% profitability, that means under no condition you will be in the non-profitable trade. Minimum profit success line, if you want to make profit or money in the financial market, if you have 55% accuracy, even 55% accuracy, you will be making a good amount of profit. That is what it means. With the baseline profit of 55% is what we are aiming for, and once you have that much amount of part, you will be able to make profit in it. We have Rajesh ji said market is move up and down anytime, that is show indicator in the previous date, but lean some connection in your money, save a long time trade in the forex moment. So it depends how we are taking a trade. We are taking a trade in fixed time trade or forex mode. Now you don't really want to take trades of $1 and hold a position for around 2 to 3 hours to make money. So that is where when you are taking trades in fixed time trade, but you can go ahead with the small amount, but especially when you are going ahead with the big amount, right? As you can see, I think I would love to show you on forex. No, I have taken a big risk and the profit, I think here Brent, you see my profitability has been greatly increased. I invested, so here I took the trade when it was around 1 a.m. in the afternoon itself, and then the market started rising, and this is where I have to catch the moment at the right moment, catch the candle at the right moment, and yeah, it's profitable now. Not only on this account, I think on this account as well, I opened around $3,000 trade. So because it was an excellent position, anyone can make a profit on this movement, and that is what I told my clients. So hold a position on this. Once you make profit, close the market. That's all. And the beauty of forex is you can hold your position as long as you want. Let me just take profit on the profitable side, just in case if the market follows a downtrend. Okay, so I hope I'm able to answer your question, Mr. Rajesh. We have some comments. Sandeep ji said hello. Sandeep ji, welcome to the session. Did Shubham ji said, sir, yes sir, I hope you are doing great. Sakshi Ranjan ji said, can we trade after market close? It basically depends. So are you taking trades in the stocks? If you're taking trades in stocks, I would there would be no probability for you to open up the trade after 1:30, because the US market usually opens anytime between 7 to 1:30, 7 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. You can trade on crypto. These are available 24/7. Mr. Vendor Costa said, is it just this oscillator or do I need to analyze the graph? Sir, you have to analyze the graph parallelly. Um, okay, let me switch to my main trading account here. All right. What about the last trade we have taken? We haven't checked that, no? Let's check it together. Yeah, both of the trades are on the profitable front, guys. Nice. So while observing this, we have to watch the day trended price oscillator. At the same time, you also watch the candle formation. If there is a doji candle formation, that means it's a sign of trend reversal, and that is when the market starting pushing itself into the downward direction. That's where we can very sure that the market has to follow a downtrend consistently, and that is where we took the trade, guys. Okay, let's find some more trades. Guys, let me know in which asset are you seeing the signals, and I'll love to take a trade on that front. We have one asset. Oh, I have one risk-free trade of around $50. Let me just invest it. Okay, see, there is a support line, and if you'll see, the rejection is there. That means the candle pushed itself into the backward direction. So we are not very certain whether it will follow or not. We have a support line. Okay, let's do an up trade here. Although we have a signal in downward direction, but I have taken an upward trade. Let's watch it because I think this is a support line and can work in the opposite favor. Since it is risk-free trade, so even the trade becomes the non-profitable, we will be in no harm in that case. Okay, let's find some more signals. समीना जी से ट्रेड ले लो. समीना जी हमने ट्रेड ले ली है. Okay. Now the one thing that we have to understand is, do we have any very close level of support in here? We have a resistance in here. Okay. Let me switch to just a dollar because I'm not very confident about the signal now. Give me a moment. I think my screen is freezing right now. Okay, on crypto composite index, can you imagine? We haven't checked the trade. It's profitable. You see, the signal was pointing us in downward direction. If you'll see, the signal was actually pointing us in downward direction. So what I was very afraid to take trades, and this is where one of the client did ask a question. That's where the candle observation works. So here you will see there was a lot of jittering happens at this price level. So this price was unable to broke down, and as soon as the red candle happened, I took the trade in upward direction, considering this fact that there is a momentum can reverse from this price. So see, the momentum did reverse. So yeah, our trade was profitable. Nice. I think I lost a lot of your comments. I'm very sorry about that. Let me just go through it. I'm very overwhelmed by your comments. Thank you very much for being very active for today, guys. Let me go from bottom to top. 2 minute का करना चाहिए था. Sir, 1 minute duration, I thought it was ample here. Yeah, we could have done it, but I thought of the market will reverse from this position. That is why I took the trade here. Samina just profitable, bro. Link एक 4x में लू trade. I didn't get your question, Samina ji. Please clarify your question. Mr. Vikas ji said, Mr. Pandey said, I stopped trading because once I made 84k profit from depositing 700, then I took out 80k, then I got the loss of more than 12k. Now I'm thinking to start again and give more it and give me some tips. Yeah, Mr. Vikas, the market is full of all the uncertainties. What our objective is to catch the market moments. Once you make the money, you leave the market rather than staying in the market and thinking about something miracle will happen. So our objective is to make money and leave the market, and it will also based on what are your daily profit and loss margin. So let's just suppose I am thinking about making profit of around $1,000 or $1,500, irrespective of whatever the situation in the market. I will leave the trading for that day. Emotional control is one of the biggest thing in trading, and that is where trader fails to realize it. Never. Oh, we lost an amazing trend, guys. While we were having a conversation, there was an excellent trend exactly at 7. We could have made a great, because you see the trend is very smooth. So the trend is very smooth. Then very slowly the market, the candle reversed itself, and then it started moving itself. And see, there is no tails in the bottom. It's a perfect candle, amazing candle formation. Nice. This is the ideal candle that we look out for while taking trades using the Millennium strategy, I believe. Mr. Golden G said hi. Hello, Golden G. Mr. Vivek ji said, sir, I want to start from 10K. I am in advanced level. Now, if you are starting as a beginner and starting with 10K, you can do that. And I also would suggest you to join a session with the financial analyst before starting it, because there we can help you out in understanding market in much more getter sense, guys. Mr. Nauna Santoshi said, I have raised a ticket to Olymp company regarding to deactivate strategy, which is automatically activated. You can deactivate. Okay, so first of all, clarify me about it, how did you activate the strategy, because strategy can be automatically deactivated. So suppose I have selected this strategy, now I want to choose another one. Suppose I go to strategy option, and if I want to choose another one, let's just suppose I go ahead with the strategy. The previous strategy will be deactivated automatically. So you can do it from your own way. Uh, I think, Mr. Navnath. Okay. The name of the strategy that we have selected was the Millennium strategy. All right, let's enable it. Okay. Please trade in Europe, Samina ji. Samina ji, I cannot trade on your request, but yeah, thank you very much. Let's look into, do we have a signal on this or not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really. Not really. There's a no trade in here right now. I love taking trades in fixed time and forex. With smaller amounts, I go ahead with the fixed time trade mode, but especially in the larger amount situations, something like this. So here, if you'll see this, 4,000 rupees is what I have invested. 40,000 rupees and 6,000 rupees is the profit which I have gained. And this is the beauty of forex. You can hold your position as long as you want. So whatever the losses that you had existingly can be completely recovered on a single trade that you can take. So that's the beauty of trading in forex, guys. My another trade is still active in here. How much profit we did I managed to made on this? 623%, which is around 20% profit. Nice, nice. Okay, our SL is on the positive side, so even the market goes into the downward direction, our trade will be there. Okay, do we have some more comments? Mr. Indian Army ji said, love you, sir, love you too, sir. Mr. Pintu ji said, I am in the loss of 200. I'm very sorry, sir. Please let me know which trading strategy are you using, and is it like working effectively well for you or not. Now, it also based on your experience with the strategy. That is why whenever you are switching to any particular strategy of your choice, make sure you spend enough time on the strategy, because not any strategy will be 100% accurate. Not every single that I trade in my trading account will be 100% profitable. So our objective is to minimize the risk by using the very standard format of taking a trade on the trading signal. Mr. Abhijit said Asia Composite. Okay, Asia Composite. Not really, sir. The market is stagnated now. The market is stagnated. That means, there's a doji candle formation happening, and there is no absolute certainty. Even in this variation, you will see it goes into the upward direction, then down, then up, and then down. So no, this is not a very good time to open up the trade. Pintu ji said, what? Please help me. Tell me, Pintu ji, how can I help you, sir? Vivek ji said 3 minutes up. Okay, on what? On Europe. Okay. I think Vivek ji, there's a slight delay between our both of the graphs. So the signals which are generated in your end and my end, it takes a little time for the signal to trigger itself. I think. Let's just switch the asset. We probably have a signal, but this is not a very good signal. I'm switching with just $2 right now because if you'll see, there is a resistance level here. Okay, for this candle, and for this candle it will act as a level of support, and that is one of the reason why we went ahead with the very small amount. Because even though the signal is forming into the downward direction, be very careful while taking a trade in index, because in index anything can happen, anything can be happening. So I think how many trades we have taken? 1, 2, 3 were on the profitable side. Yeah, see, that is one of the reasons, sir. Yeah. So I hope you learned something new from today, Mr. Vivek. You see, guys, that's the trick. If there is a doji candle formation, if the previous candle has a support level, it doesn't matter how, but it will try to bounce from the same level itself. That is one of the reason we switch to the very small amount, which is $2. We are in fact today on the profitable side. Okay, so small candle formation, doji candle formation, nice. Let me zoom out. Do we have any level of? Okay, so we have a little resistance here. Let's wait for it. Let's just wait. Let's just wait for it. Mr. Vander de Costa said losses are the part of the process and we need to learn from the risk management. We can learn from our mistakes and others' mistakes as well. So there is absolutely no way that any single person had told you that they made like around 70 to 80 $1,000 profit, because we have our own learning process. So everybody do make mistakes in trading. Our objective is to minimize the number of risks that we take, and we also learn from the people mistake. We do not have any very good signal. I really want to take a big amount trade, but that is not happening very soon. So even though this one is pointing, but here the candle is rejecting itself and moving into the upward direction. Okay, no signal in here. Do we have any support line? You see, this is the support line. This is the dicey candle, guys. Never trade on candles like this. If we have a previous support level, we'll skip it. Just skip it. So that is the session from my end, guys. I'll be coming up ahead next week. Yeah, as I told you, keep a very closer look on the two major datas, which is gold, which I have told you. Okay, on gold and Brent, because Brent is very cheaper now. It's around $80 per barrel. So there is a good probability that it can go in upward direction starting from that level instead. So where is it? I think on a lot of accounts of mine, I did take that. Let me just watch it once again. Do we have it on the profitable front? Yeah. So around $4,000 is what we have invested. Around 30% profit is what we are getting on it now. So I'll see you into the next one, guys. Thank you very much for joining. It's always been pleasure with you having a conversation. I'll be coming ahead next week with a lot of trading ideas and trading strategies. Thank you very much. Have a great day ahead. Good luck in trading and a very happy weekend. My name is Akash Malhotra and I'll be signing off now. Thank you. Bye-bye.